Let the record reflect that Jared just finished blowing up his bathroom before we started this.
And it
Episode
was good.
44 of Split Screen Experience. This week we
It is
had
definitely November
Thanksgiving.
26th.
and
Is that the actual date? Just
no,
That's-
that's the
That's
date
when
that
this-
we record this.
That is that's the day that we are currently recording this podcast.
So you're able to do that math real quick, or you had to look at your
Yeah.
phone.
Man, how many weeks in the year are
No
there?
comment.
Like
No comment.
like 56?
58 now. Every time you annoy me, it goes up by 2.
oh fuck.
All right. So Coleman, I
Harmon?
think you have a list prepared this time.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm up right away. God
Did you
damn,
make
we're
a
leading
Christmas
off with
list?
a big gun.
What? Let's see. What's your favorite music artist?
Oh Jesus, that's tough.
Ice
It's gonna sound.
Dave
Ice
Matthews
Spice.
Band.
Taylor Swift, Hootie and the Blowfish.
All respectable artists,
No, they're not.
but
Come on, you can't diss Hootie and the Blowfish.
I'm not talking about them. We all know Cole's favorite band is Real Big Fish.
actually, it's the Backyardigans. But hey,
Okay, fine. Not the best musicians, your favorite video games. We'll go with that because I know you have a list of that one.
favorite video games like.
Oh, you had a list.
I do. I'm hoping.
It's in my head.
You're not. He's reading it, and he just
I wrote
can't
it
remember how to
down.
read now.
In my
He's like,
brain.
What the hell did I just write?
He actually
No,
wrote in
no.
Spanish and stuff.
He wrote
Favorite-
He labeled out the 1 through 5. He wrote Minecraft, and it trailed off, and then he spells.
Like that SpongeBob episode where there's just 3 letters on fucking
Yeah,
caps.
You have to
Leave me
you have to write
alone.
this big extravagant report, and all SpongeBob gets is the. But it looks
you
really
guys are being-
fancy.
You guys are being awfully mean to little old
The
me.
second week in a row.
Oh, I'm sorry, Coleman.
Cole's favorite
We're
game
sorry.
is navigating the advanced geopolitics of a interstellar
Shut
interstellar
up.
empire.
I would much rather play Civ Rev.
Yeah, because it's a goated game.
And
Exactly.
more simpler.
Well,
Cole likes being Gandhi the pacifist and nuking people.
Okay, Coleman, favorite video games. Come on, give it to
Favorite
us.
video games. God damn it. Firewatch.
In no particular order, just go. Name 5 that you like.
Firewatch. Firewatch is fantastic. I don't know if any of you played it to
We've all
completion.
played it except Harmon, I think.
Played it?
No,
What the fuck you
Jared's
mean? I
never
haven't beat
completed-
it.
I don't
I was
know.
gonna-
I just don't expect anything of you.
I was gonna say I don't think anybody ever beat it. Like I know Zach started it, Jarrett and Harmon both started it, but I don't think they ever beat it. And it was like it's just fantastic.
I need to sit
Fantastic.
down and do
Love
it.
that game. Skyrim's a classic. God damn it, I do enjoy some Cyberpunk. I know that's
Yeah.
got some mixed reviews, but
Now, pause. Aren't
Pause.
you the one who's played Skyrim a lot but never finished the main storyline?
no, I've beat that once. I've done that once.
You killed Alduin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Continue.
Crisis
Okay.
averted.
Okay. So I got those.
I had heard a
3.
rumor.
No. I
else in this
just
party
beat the main
hasn't.
story a while ago. It wasn't that long ago. Don't get me wrong. Like in the past year or two, I just finally. Anyway, besides the point. Okay, I got those 3. I am a big fan of like the Total War games. Not really one in particular. I guess if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Medieval. They're all
There
good.
you
They're all good. Good blast.
Okay.
What's yours, Harmon? Huh? Can
The
you
top
give
5?
4?
You want my top 5?
go. We can name his top 5, but yeah, let's let him do
Halo 3, Mass
No.
Effect 2,
it. Yeah.
Skyrim, Dragon
Yep.
Age Inquisition,
Yep.
Grand
I'm
Theft Auto
4 for 4.
5.
Okay, I was 4 for 5, but that's pretty fucking good.
What was the other one? What was the one that you were thinking?
I wasn't. I didn't get to a 5th one yet. I just didn't expect GTA 5 on there, but I knew the first 4 absolutely were on the list.
Yeah, because they're great games.
Yeah, they are, and also,
No, oh, hold on. I'll even name a 6. Knights of the Old Republic.
Zesty.
it's one word
Borderlands
for 'em.
2. I'll still keep going. Just tell me when to stop.
You could say
Diablo
So
3.
shooting games, or are these just games you know of?
These are games I've played and beaten and have played several times.
I've heard of these before.
Once or twice.
I like
You know-
this game, this PC exclusive game. It's called Solitaire.
Let me introduce you to Zuma.
Shut up.
You talk about Zuma again, you're getting kicked from the call, and we're scrubbing all records of you from Odd Horizon.
You're missing out. That's all I gotta say.
All right, Jarrett, you're up. Favorite games.
All right. So,
Here we go.
Mass Effect 2, Dead Space 2.
Mhm.
I've played a lot, and it's hard to narrow it down. But
Just
Um,
go. Run.
Alan Wake's in there now for sure. Bioshock 1, and I guess Infinite's pretty close for me. Those two are real
Halo
close.
Infinite?
No. And then
No.
my last one, probably between Dragon Age Inquisition and honestly, The Wolf Among Us was fantastic, and that I've never got a chance to play until recently. I was like, holy shit,
Finally
is
bullied
great.
you into it.
Where's the second game at? I need it.
See, I'm glad this year I bullied you into Alan Wake and The Wolf Among Us, and those made your list. Like,
They're good. Chef's kiss. Then I kind of forgot about Skyrim, but like Skyrim's can't beat Skyrim. Just fantastic. And I
think
know
Fallout 3 can beat Skyrim.
oh,
No.
shut up. Oh, just shut the fuck up.
I like the green.
Everywhere is so goddamn green unless you're in fucking Anchorage.
I just think of Sensei Wu, and he's just like green, green.
So he's
Green.
fire, he's ice, he's earth, he's lightning, and I am green.
What element's
What's my
that?
power? Green.
All right,
No,
Andrew,
it's-
why don't you
it's hard.
round us out?
All right, we'll hear you. You ready for this?
Ready.
Fast and Swift. Here we go. Alan Wake 1 and 2. I'm just going by franchise really for the most part because most of these I like all of them in the franchise. Alan Wake's, Bioshock. Definitely up there for me is the Amnesia series, particularly Bunker and then Dark Descent. Those are two probably my favorites. I think this franchise bookended by the best games. The ones in the middle, take it or leave. Grand Theft Auto is a phenomenal franchise. I really like the Hitman series as much as we're on ice with that right now. And then how many is that? Is that 4 or 5? I think it's 5.
I think you're at 5, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yep.
I'll run that.
Hitman's good. I haven't been able to play him since they took them off Game Pass, but they're still very good.
Remember when you bought it and then less than
The
12
next
hours
day.
later?
The next fucking day, it went on Game Pass.
I've never seen Harmon fire up his laptop so quickly to demand his money back.
Fucking Microsoft's like, are you sure you really want to do this? I'm like, yes, the game went to Game Pass 24 hours after I purchased it. Give me my money. Luckily, I
No.
got it.
I'm surprised Killer Clowns from Outer Space wasn't on anybody's list.
There's
Dude,
only one person that likes that game, and he's not present.
Do you mean Choo Choo Charles?
shut
No.
up.
Oh,
Yeah,
One of you go.
No, I was just gonna say, Andrew, there's one game that we kind of overlooked that I just now thought about, and it's now I'm fucking blanking.
Right.
Dying Light.
Great.
yeah,
Light.
Dying Light 1 is
Yeah.
phenomenal, but then Dying Light 2 left a bad taste in my mouth, so I'm kind of like, if I'm painting with a broad stroke of franchises, I'm not going to give it to Dying Light.
That's fair.
If I'm going to go individual games, Dying Light 1 would probably, it's at least top 10, if not top 5.
Hmm.
It's probably top 10. I think I would it's probably like 6 or 7 in my top 10 if I had to rank it blindly. It's a really good game. I kind of want to go back and replay it, but we'll see. I have enough things on my plate right now.
Okay, I'll take it a step further. Single games, not standing alone from the franchise. What are you ranking in there?
So, like, there's no sequel, no prequel. It's just
Well,
its own game.
It could have its own. It could have sequels and shit, but like, what game? If it's in a trilogy or something, what game is best out of that? Like,
I mean, like you got Mass Effect 2.
Right.
You know, as
Halo
much as I
3.
love, Halo 3, Halo Reach, or I know Reach is a part of the trilogy, but it's taped onto the first one, so I'm putting that in there.
Gears of War 3. If I have to pick one out of that trilogy, Gears of War 3.
It's the only one that we can recite pretty much the entire narrative of.
Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I mean,
Dylan?
I miss the simpler times where we actually got COD storylines that had like a beginning, middle, and end. Versus now where it's like Modern Warfare is just like, let's reboot it all over, and then Black Ops is like, let's just put stuff in the middle of it. I'm like, sure, I guess.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Assassin's Creed 2.
Yes.
Borderlands 2.
Black Flag.
Borderlands 2 is the only one. Borderlands 2 is the only Borderlands game that I genuinely enjoy.
Baldur's Gate 3. I know I've only played the third one.
You're not missing a whole lot on the other two. Now you cannot go back and replay them after 3.
I've heard
That's
that. I've heard that.
similar case with Witcher 3.
Oh God, yeah. Witcher 3 is easily the best Witcher game because A, the first one isn't even on fucking console, and 2 sucks cock.
Coleman, you got any input?
No, you guys hit the bases, I'd say.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Payday 2.
God of War 2018, Red Dead 2. Well, actually, I guess. Well, I liked Red Dead 2 better than the first one, just
It's
because
better than the first one.
I got to Mexico in the first one, and then I stopped playing it. I probably need to go back through and play it again at some point, but
like 2 is a masterclass in how to do a prequel game. Anyone who wants to do a prequel narrative game, that's how you do it perfectly. Considering at first I was like, because they show off like, oh, we're doing a new Red Dead. I'm like, oh, okay, like it's in the past. I'm like, oh, we get to play more John Marston, woohoo! And then it's like, no, there's this Arthur
Morgan.
Yeah, and
they're
then,
like, who's this guy?
And then early on, they do a great job of making you go, this Arthur guy seems pretty all right. And then they show that John is an ignorant dumbass and way worse than he was in the first game. And he's like cocky and whatever, like too young.
He's Jack in the fucking
yeah. Like he hasn't gotten that refined element that happens over the course of Red Dead 2, which makes you simultaneously happy to see John again and obviously bond with Arthur to an insane degree, which makes, what happens all the more tragic, but great fucking game.
Coleman, you're allowed to speak too, by the way.
Just letting you guys go. I'm good.
Oh, you guys are forgetting another franchise or
Fallout
games within that franchise. Well, there's that, but I was thinking Far Cry 3 or 4.
That one's hard for me because I enjoy a lot of the Far Cry series, not the new ones. Far Cry 2 still pretty solid. Far Cry
Primal Instinct.
Blood Dragon.
Shut up.
That was good.
Why don't
3
you shut up.
3 has icon factor because Voss is probably the most iconic villain of the franchise. And
I just love Pagan Min so much.
I love Pagan Min too, and I think the gameplay of 4 is better than 3, but I think Voss just has an aura to him, for lack of a more concrete term. He's a very charming bad guy in the way of the handsome Jack. You love hating him, which is perfect for a game like that.
Him.
Yeah, he is him. Do you know the definition of insanity?
It's me. I'm insane.
And he just carves your neck.
And then at the end of the game, you realize that your character is probably more insane than Voss.
No, he's perfectly normal. He likes normal guy things. He might be a little messed up. It's okay. We all have our issues. Skippy can't ride a bike. Coleman can't read. Some of us are insane. I mean, it happens.
I just think I feel like we could reenact a skit with Arthur and the European toy maker.
No, I am a fucking genius.
Cole could be like, "What? This is a tiny book. No, I'm a fucking genius. I can read." What else were we?
I think Coleman had a list of anime.
Oh, I do have that. Like, what is your favorite compared to what you think is the best? Like, what are your top 3 favorites compared to, like, is it the same as what you would consider the 3 best animes you've ever watched? Or, like, I mean, mine differs a little, but
Yeah, I think we understand the question. I
Yeah.
get
I
what you're
watched
saying.
so many at
Like,
this
are
point.
your 3 top compared to what the vast majority compares to the top 3?
No, he's saying what 3 do you personally go, I just really like this, even if you can acknowledge there's 3 other ones that are maybe better written, better animated, better paced, that kind of thing.
yes,
Yeah.
precisely.
Well, I'll go last so I can have an example.
All right. So I like the best ones that I have watched that I feel like I've really enjoyed. I mean, I've enjoyed them, but I mean overall, like you've heard good reviews from everybody who's watched them, and they've been seen by a majority of people. Is like probably in order, I would say Attack on Titan. Like I know a lot of people consider it perfect. Maybe it's not there, but it's fucking up there. Ones I've seen would be Hunter x Hunter second. I enjoyed that one a great amount. And then it's recency bias, but it's really Frieren for me is number 4. I know it doesn't have a whole lot of content out yet in terms of actually animated show, blah blah blah. But again, I just never heard a negative review.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Damn straight.
All right, never mind. I take it back. Die.
Me too. You got another one?
Oh, I only have 3 prepared.
That's all I had. 3.
Oh, okay. I heard number 4, and I was kind of like lost there for
You
a
did say
second.
number 4.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, is that an anime? Like, I've never heard of that.
No, he's just counting's hard too. It's numbers.
I'll go next, I suppose. I think my personal favorites are probably Akame ga Kill. Bleach is up there. I love Bleach.
Drink.
Third. They can go both ways. 3. What was gonna be my third? I'm thinking. I'm blanking. I'm fucking up. I'm blanking. I don't
Barku
remember.
no Piku.
No. Oh. I'll come back to it. Somebody else go.
Oh, I'll go. Wait, no, I don't know anymore.
What?
Okay. That's what Jared just did.
I literally
Anyways.
listened to. Fuck you.
There were plenty more that you could have listed for your third.
You're gonna be like Code Geass.
I am, because Code Geass is fucking peak.
Code Geass is really good. It is.
Oh,
It is.
I got my third one. Death Note, but only the first part of it.
Nope, you have to count all of it.
No.
It's a part of it. It's a part of what it was. There's no escaping it. All right, so Code Geass, as Jared guessed, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm putting it on there. Great. Story's great. Characters are great. The power the MC has is great. Everything's just great about it. The plot twist at the end. Chef's kiss.
Jared wouldn't know because he didn't make it there.
Way to spoil it for me.
Yeah.
I just said the ending was a
The chef's kiss was a purple nurple.
All right. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Full Metal Alchemist. Again, another great story, another great world. Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Let me specify that.
I was waiting to see if you were going to clarify because some people do like the other one.
I like Brotherhood more.
I like Brotherhood more too.
And then
I like
third,
the first one for what it is. Like it's not it's not better than Brotherhood, but it had some interesting points to it.
third, and I'm gonna kind of steal a page out of Coleman's more recent one, Don to Don. Been a banger.
It's a
So
really
far.
good option.
I like all the pop culture references that are in it, and I'm excited to see where this goes.
Speaking of pop
freaking
culture
realize.
references, I can't believe Chainsaw Man's not on there for you.
Oh my god, that was a good one too.
See, I've read it past where season 1 ends, and it just fell off for me. I'm sorry, it just fell off for me.
You're reading them.
Harmon's an elitist manga reader.
It's not even because I read it. It's because of where the direction of the story went. I just didn't care for it anymore,
Yeah.
so I dropped it.
Yeah, no, I completely get where he's coming from because I know a gist of what was going on in the manga for the last little bit, and I'm like, that's not a story.
I won't spoil it, but some weird shit happened. Anyways, Andrew, the floor is all yours.
So, okay, just to clarify, are we just saying the 3 objective best ones we're saying, or our 3 favorites?
I just did the favorites.
That's my favorites.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. So, again, it's not the best written, it's not the best whatever. Put some respect on his name. Dragon Ball, you gotta love it. It's just, it's a powerhouse, grandfather of pretty much every modern anime, draws on elements of Dragon Ball in one way or another. In any avenue of that, it almost any iteration of Dragon Ball is fun. And even ones where it's a project that I'm not that excited for, I still watch it because I want new Dragon Ball content, and I will eat it up because it makes me feel happy when I watch the show about the guys getting mad and beat up the other guy. And I'm like, yeah. Again, not the best written, what have you. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has to be up there as well. Been a big fan of that ever since I got exposed to the OVAs when I was younger. It really set me down that path. And when I heard that they were going to be actually taking a crack at a proper animation, I got really excited. And then obviously we got up through part 6 now, and I'm itching for part 7. And then for my last slot, the last slot on this list, I'm going to have to go with
Cowboy Bebop.
I'm gonna go Cowboy Bebop. I was debating.
I was like, right when you were talking, like, I'm really thinking, like, I think I'm gonna swap out Death Note for Cowboy Bebop. I kind of forgot about it, and I'm like, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that's just a great story. I would say Vinland, but season 2 was not quite there in terms of what I wanted for the whole part. And also, it's not done yet. It's very early in its storyline compared to the manga that I found out. So that's going to be going on for a long time. Otherwise, that would probably be on the list. JJK would be up there if I didn't know how it ended. But I'm going to shoot it in the head like the author did. So.
Is he still defending it online and shit?
No.
Or did he just give up?
No, he said, suck my nuts, you can read my next project, and then went radio silent.
As one should.
At the end, Sukuna reses everybody. Oh, hey guys, I just wanted my nephew Yuji to be ready for the real world.
And then they kiss.
And then Hikari and what's her name? Rame get fucking married.
I was gonna say they get hot and heavy to just start banging, but yeah.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Oh shit, we're supposed to be fighting.
My bad. But
they're just off screen for what, 30 chapters?
We don't need to get into it. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna blow a blood vessel.
I think we call it here. A bit of shorter episode, but it was the holidays this week. What do you expect?
Happy Thanksgiving late, everyone, and eat turkey. Be happy retroactively.
Don't forget your pepper spray for Black Friday. Actually, this comes out the day after Black Friday, but you get
Listen to us in the hospital.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie is only consumable with a pound of whipped cream on top.
That is not true.
Yeah, that is very true.
See ya next week, everyone.